Yu's house living room Jungkook, do you still begin? But Taehyung cut him off the butt, spilling out in a burst of fury. Taehyung, I hate her. His declaration hung in the air, heavy and charged with complex emotion. As he spoke, it felt as though a part of him was trying to convince himself rather than merely asserting the truth. Jungkook shook his head spectacled. Your heart forced you to go to her, and you are saying you hate her. Do you really hate her? How? He muttered under his breath, watching his brother with concern. Ignoring Jungkook, Taehyung made his way to the dining table where Miss Cha was calling them for lunch. Mr. sent plate of lunch up to you, who was still trying to calm your racing heart after the encounter with the young Mrs. Kim. Why did you send her lunch, Mr. You isn't feeling well. Hopefully, she asked me to send it. The young big mother raised an eyebrow, glancing at Mrs. Kim. Mrs. Kim, all right then. Dining room, as everyone settled down to eat, the atmosphere was light except for Taehyung. They discussed the upcoming engagement, decided to hold it in 2 days with the wedding as week later as the priest had advised. The mention of the engagement felt like a target to Taehyung heart. His mind was still revealing from the confrontation with you, the ache of their past twitching in his chest. After the meal, Kim family finally prepared to leave. The scenes of finally hung heavy in the air, unscoring the impending commitment and the unresolved emotions swirling between Taehyung and you. As the Kim family departed, Taehyung couldn't shake the feeling that something was about to change, something that might shatter the fragile facade he had pulled around his heart. The truth was, no matter how much he wanted to hate you, a part of him was still tethering to her. Caught in whirlwind of memories and unspoken words. Time skips at night at Kim Mansion Taehyung room. Taehyung passing his room uneasy, gone at home like a president. Each the sudden engagement and the marriage plans left him restless, but it was the thought of revenge against you that consumed his mind. He quickly changed into casual t-shirt and track when the fabric feeling loose and falling against his skin. Moved to the window, staring out into the darkness. The red sky felt heavy, murmuring that tomorrow with him as he gazed outside. Memories from 4 years ago, such a forward beat and intoxicating. Your laughter, your touch, and the way your voice had wrapped around him like a warm embrace haunting him. Flashback in college. You note young, please leave. We have class to attend. Someone will come see us. Voice rebelled with urgency, but he was lost in the moment. Young, no one is here. We are at the corner, and this exercise is all he ever used. Pinning you against the wall, his heart racing. You, young, class, young. Just 5 more minutes. His finger carries your cheek, a mix of desire and tenderness. You try to compose yourself, your resolve wavering. You write only 5 minutes, so let's go. You can't do anything in 5 minutes. Flattered to attempt to break the tension. Damn lips curled into a mischievous smile. Damn, why so much can happen in 5 minutes? He leaned closer, their breath mingled the air thick with tension. The blush was like fire, and as you pushed him away, he seized your hand, pinning you again. He intervened the finger with one hand, while his other grasped your wrist. You gasped your breath, itching as you closed your eyes, surrounding to the moment. He captured your lips in heating kiss. Their wall collided. Your hand found its way to his back, fingers curling into his shirt as he deepened the kiss, overing the taste of your lips. When they finally broke apart, he leaned in closer, whispering against your ear. Young, I just love the taste of strawberries. His playful nibble at your yellow make you gasp, your cheeks flushed with warmth. Taehyung, I can't understand why I have been crazy about you since the first day I saw you. I can't help but fall for you more and more. He confessed, vulnerable, spilling from his heart. That's why you proposed to me after just a week of knowing me, teased your eyes sparkled with affection. Taehyung, exactly, I just need to be sure you liked me too. You were already impressed by me when you first laid eyes on me. I wasn't impressed. Your eyes narrowed playfully. Taehyung, surprised, his paused, nuzzling against your skin. What? I wasn't impressed. I had fallen for you that instant. Admitted your voice barely whispered, Young. Then why didn't you say anything? Being amused you. It should be the guys, right? How can I snatch it from you, Young? Yeah, right. You can just snatch my right to kiss and ruin my mood. He shot back teasingly. Shut up, Young. I thought you were the studious, gentle type. I don't know how you always stop the glass when most of your time revolves around romance, being amused. Young, don't say that I am still child. I didn't do anything with you until now. Playful tone in his voice deepening. You pressed a finger to his lips, stopping him, but he kissed your finger, his eyes dancing with mischief. I will kill you, Young, warned, pushing him away playfully. Young, but I am already dead in your love, sweetheart. He rooted his voice dripping with affection. You idiot lover, but your eyes sparkle with love. But I love this idiot, Young. The idiot loves you too. You shouted after you, so you sprinted towards the classroom, your laughter echoing within his heart. Flashback ends. Present Taehyung's room. Taehyung stood by the window, pain twisting in his gut. Taehyung, I could never have imagined you would do something like this one day, breaking my heart beyond repair. I was so blissful with you, and now he clenched his fist, anger boiling beneath the surface. You took all my happiness, and I wish I would never come into my life at all. The night air felt suffocated thick with the unreal emotion, the love that once filled away. Now tainted with bitterness, revenge swelled in his mind, battling with the remnants of affection that still clung to his heart. Meanwhile, Yu's house, your room, you lay half reclined on your bed, the dim light casting soft shadows across your face. The open book beside you fluttered with the frigid pages whispering secret that went unheard, but your gaze was fixed outside the window where the world continued on oblivious to your pain. Your eyes, once bright, were now rimmed with the remnants of their long ride. Since the moment Taehyung stormed out, you had cried until your heart felt like lead, but the arrival of a servant with your lunch forced you to compose yourself, masking the immense of emotion that rolled within. After the Kim left, Mrs. Cha came to check on you, but you put on facade of normalcy, refusing to let your mother see the depth of your despair. Neha had visited next, bubbling with excitement about the upcoming marriage. Annoyed that each bird pacing you hurt like a dagger. After dinner, you found yourself alone again, lost in your thoughts. The silence of the room, filling your inner terminal. You mind, I can never forget the moment I spent with you. You are the most important person in my life. The prince every girl dream of. You come into my life and made it beautiful, but fate delayed it cruel hand, and those moments of happiness slipped away too quickly. You have changed, and I hate myself for being the reason. I don't even have the right to wish for you because you are destined to be someone else. Flashback in college, it was the first time you laid eyes on him, the sun glistening off his sweat as he dominated the basketball court with effortless grace. He held the ball like it was an extension of himself, moving towards the net, a confident smile lightening up his face. Your heart skipped a bit at the sight, a smile in no spread across your lips. After a basket, when he took a long drink from his bottle, you felt a heat rush to your cheeks as you realized you had been watching him intently. When their eyes met, your heart raced and you immediately looked away, squeezing your eyes shut, praying this was all a dream that you would wake upon waking. But as if the universe were conversing against you, you heard his voice break through the haze of your thoughts. Taehyung, excuse me. He turned a grin forming when he recognized you, the same girl he would seen in the corridor, his eyes glittering as you passed. Taehyung, excuse me, miss. He repeated his voice, drawing your attention back to your friend. He is talking to you. One of your friend nudged you. Gathering what little courage you had, you turned around only to stumble backward. Your breath hitched as he moved closer. Taehyung chuckled a sound that both thrilled and terrified you. Taehyung, well, if you all don't mind, may I have a word with your friend? He asked, addressing your friends who were now grinning knowingly. Sure, bye. You catch you later. The chimney, leaving you alone with him. You mind, I shouldn't have killed them. Thought panic bubbling beneath the surface. I stammered. You was escape you as he moved in, encroaching on your space. What are you doing, man? It was feeling your pulse quicken. Taehyung, what were you doing? He shot back, his broad eyes playfully. I wasn't staring at you, blurted out, then immediately regretted, biting your tongue in embarrassment. Taehyung laughed at your flustered expression, and the sound was intoxicated. Kim Taehyung, he introduced himself, extended a hand. Your eyes widened in shock, but you quickly composed yourself. You shook his hand, the spark between them electric. Taehyung, nice to meet you. Just then his friend called him and you seized the moment to escape, but he had already captured your hand, holding it tight. Taehyung, I will catch up with you guys later, said to his friend who left with teasing smirk. His looked down at you, eyebrows raised in curiosity. Okay, fine, I'm sorry, I won't do that again. Please let me go, pleaded your heart racing. Taehyung pulled you closer, his breath warm against your ear. I have one condition. What? Whispered the closeness, demanding you. Taehyung, a cup of coffee with me. Shock washed over you. Was he really asking you out? Taehyung, his son, no face. I will just let you go taste it. You were still in state of shock when he snapped his finger on in front of you, bringing you bite of all. Now please let me go. Rushed out your cheeks and bliss as he realized your hand. You bought her from the race, laughter bubbled up until you looked back and found him watching you, a knowing smile on his lips, and he winked at you. Cursed yourself for turning around, but a smile crept on your face in response, which you quickly hid and turned around to rush out of from there. They had fallen for each other, unaware of how deep those feelings ran. A week later, he proposed, and you said yes. Their love blossomed as trust grew between them. Outside one day, they sat together under a spearing tree. You rested against him, their finger interview. You, Taehyung whispered, breaking the comfort silence. Taehyung, you are so quiet today. Is everything okay? Taehyung, I don't know you. I just feel well, like I might lose you. You turned to face him. Alarm bell rings in your heart. What happened, Taehyung? Taehyung, you will never leave me, right? You won't break my heart. Look at you. You cup his fist gently. I could leave my breath, but Taehyung, never say that. If something happened to you, I would be able to leave. He immediately stopped you. You listen to me. I can leave my breath, but never leave you. How could I break your heart when you are mine? I could never break my own heart, assured him with a smile. Taehyung, his eyes glistered with emotion. Oh, will gratitude and love thrilled in his case. I love you. He kissed your forehead and pulled you into a warm embrace. I love you to Taehyung whispered, hiding your face in his chest, feeling safe and changed. But the peace was short-lived. The next day, as you rushed to buy him a gift card you would carefully chosen, you stepped out of the shop, your heart light with love. As you crossed the street, a chill sight stole your breath. A baby in a guided abandon in the middle of the road, a speed car hunted towards it. Instinctively, you ran, adrenaline climb pumping through your veins. You pushed the car just as the car stuck. You pain exploded throughout your body as darkness consumed you. Flashback ends. Present use room, you gentle effect drenched in sweat, your heart racing as terror gripping you. You look around, realize you were safe in your room, your body table as memories of that fateful day washed over you like a cold wave. Needed to calm yourself, you grabbed a glass of water, your hand shaking. You didn't even remember when you had fallen asleep. You screamed, Mr. and Mrs. Char rushed into your room, buried across their face. Mr. You, dear, what happened? Sitting beside you, enveloping you in your protective embrace. You, nothing, mom, just a nightmare. Forcing a smile, even your heart aching with us. Mr. Are you sure you okay? Mr. Voice was dazed with concern. Yes, mom, I'm fine. You both should go back to sleep. Insist your voice wavering, Mr. Okay, but call us if you need anything. Is here for it. Mr. Chaya, take care before they left. Concerned again in the air like a heavy fog. Alone once more, you lay back down, but the lasting image that day played on a loop in your mind, dominating you.